Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Gonna be here today from No Fugazi Podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. So that chow time. Shout outs to Cooley. I did a video on him about, the whole him being with a single mother thing and all that. But I still think that the man is a good man. He does have great talking points and great, conversations that are very important for us to go over still.
The Gramble tripping sends in $2. How many ladies had their fathers in their life? Show of hands, who had their father in their life?
I'm gonna say so.
Okay, so we got 4 out of 5.
3.
All right.
So doesn't count.
Next question is Chris sends in $2. Women justifying their thought behavior is pure comedy. I think he's speaking about you.
Been in being a whore, 2 different things.
Explain. Extrapolate that for me.
Now, one that see me in the club could say they put their dick in me.
Okay, so you accumulate being a whore, actually having sex.
I think this is a lot of women. A lot of women think that word means that you're just sleeping around only. It doesn't mean that they're just scantily clad and being a 304.
Because that's what it is.
Okay. Well, I think most men, when he's talking about behavior, I think most men would say that behavior is sexualizing yourself, not actually having sex. So if a woman is doing only,
Agree.
if she's in a strip, if, she's doing things like that, or she's dressing very provocative and being promiscuous, flirting with guys, trying to seduce guys, most guys would say that's at least behavior, not exactly a.
I agree with that.
Because that's what he said. He said thought behavior.
So basically what almost every female on this planet does.
What? Every female on this planet? Not at all. Every female on this planet isn't a stripper.
I said almost. You said thought behavior. You just categorized a bunch of different behaviors, which means parties, which means outings, which means
no,
events,
you could do all of that and you could dress
but
nicely.
they not strippers and they still doing the same thing.
No, I mean, like, women can go to functions and do things, but, carry themselves away where they're not sexualizing themselves.
But I didn't say, I said almost every female. There's
I ain't
a
even
nice
almost.
majority of females out here that do that, go to parties.
I think what she getting to say, a lot of females, when we do go outside, with our friends, we might shake a little butt or something and have a little fun.
And not every girl does that, is what he's trying to tell you.
Categorizing that as thought behavior.
Right, because most of the time...
No. I didn't say that. That's what you put in there.
Yeah.
I categorize thought behavior as sexualizing yourself.
And twerking at a party, going out to have fun, shaking your ass, that is sexualizing your body.
Yeah, if you're twerking at a party, you stop behavior.
Okay, then. So what I said is still valid.
But most of the time, it's not for the men. Most of the time, we're sexualizing ourselves for each other.
Sexualize means to be sexy to the opposite sex. That's the whole word, sex. So you to be sexy means you're trying to elicit a feeling from the opposite sex. That's the whole purpose of it.
So it's funny that you say that. Do you think that women compete for men, or you think that or do you think you're not in competition for men?
Me personally, I'm not in competition with anybody but myself.
Okay.
But,
so
other females, yes.
So didn't answer the question.
No, the truth is that subconsciously, all women know that they are in competition with other women.
I'm not in competition with anybody.
Let me finish what I'm saying. All women know. Subconsciously, it's not in the forefront of your mind, it's in your subconscious. You subconsciously know that you are competing with other women for the best man that you can get. Subconsciously, you know this. So when you see other women and you see that let me finish what I'm saying. When you see other women,
can you just shut the hell up? God dang.
And you know that they're dressing in a way to appeal to men, right? Then it's like, oh, well, she's dressing like that? I'm going to go ahead and put on my little mini skirt. I'm going to go ahead and dress like this too so I can outcompete her for the top tier man.
No, I dress how I dress whenever I dress for me.
Yeah,
mean,
it's
and
cope.
no one else.
That's cope. Women do it for men.
Technically, he is correct. That's just embedded in us as women.
Correct.
Not all women, because I don't think like that.
Still fighting.
I mean, but when you were
you're
younger,
not consciously thinking like that.
But
Like, do you want a man? Yes, and then yes, you're fighting.
yeah, that's where the subconscious come into play. When you were
Yeah, you just doing it because you want to look, I'm
put
fly,
it on to
and
look good. However, like if we was to go out or something,
you see
somebody
a
else might
man.
have on a mini skirt, so you gonna might strut a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like my ass look better than her.
and that's why he said subconsciously. You're not consciously knowing
You're
what
not
you're
like
doing.
purposely doing it, but in the back of your head, I look better than her.
It is sad when the younger women are actually having to explain in detail and examples that they are giving themselves to older women. How sad is that? That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what.
That she
She
can't
look better than
understand
me.
this.
It's like not. Oh, she look better than
It's
me. I
not
look better,
something
but
that
in the
you're
back of your head, you
consciously
might-
knowing you're doing.
Oh, she look cute. She might look a little better than me today.
Make sense?
I don't think like that.
She's saying she don't think like that.
This is why we can't take women seriously. This is exactly why. Like, the whole point of all these other women butting in, trying to help explain everything, still goes over her head. I'm not like you girls. Girl, they literally just told you every girl is like this.
It's
Yeah, fair
literally
enough.
embedded in us as women.
It's
Like, psychologically
I feel
proven
like
to be
it
embedded
could be
in us. as
embedded in a
women.
good majority of women, but not all. Because I agree with Nina. I don't compete. I feel
don't
like I
think like
uplift a lot of women too. Like I feel like it's all women. It's some that's uglier, some that's prettier, however the case may be.
Right there,
How
you
ma-
just said it. Some is uglier, some are prettier.
Literally.
It's not a competing thing that you're doing, but in the back of
I'm
your
saying
head,
it's
you
some-
know, is a
Yep.
woman somewhere out here that's prettier.
No,
than
I'm
you.
just
They can't
saying,
get over
as
it.
a
No,
human,
something
we,
you wanna
we
be
know
smart.
that. Like I know as humans, there's
It is amazing. It's that one that ends up being the smart one. She did look the least one.
always going to be somebody uglier
enough.
or prettier. If it's a man or a female, somebody's always going to be less attractive or more attractive.
And that's
We're
but
not
that's the-
everybody cup of tea.
That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
term
But
that
we're
he used.
constantly competing.
Exactly. The term. You got to listen to the term he
But
used.
I'll say it like this: when I step outside, I throw on whatever I want to throw on, even something dramatic, because I like to be dramatic. I like to stand out, just being different.
Why do you want to stand out?
So think
I
about
don't
that.
go out and be like,
So look,
oh
this-
well, she came in here with a fur
I know,
on.
but
I
think
need to
about what
outdo
you
that."
just said
I'm
real
not
quick, because
thinking
I want y'all women to like critically think. You just said a word. I want to stand out. Well, why would you want to stand out? Because no, listen. Think about it. Think about it slowly. Like your words have meaning, right? So it means something, but
It means to be above other people, to be more attractive, to be more in the thing, have a better energy or whatever it is that women love to use.
if you truly think about it, you want to stand out because you want to be seen.
No, I don't want to be like everybody else.
If you obviously if you want to stand out, you want to be seen.
Differently, just not like.
You the con.
Sometimes I think I'm too stupid sometimes when someone is explaining to me and I'm just like, damn, I don't get it. But when I watch things like this, I'm like, I don't think I'm that stupid.
What I'm saying is, if you want to stand,
wanna be viewed
the
differently.
definition of wanting to stand out is to be seen. So if you want to be seen, who do you want to be seen by?
It's not
Men.
necessarily a man. Why is it a man? But when I go out to get dressed, it's for me, not for a man.
And when
Listen,
I'm
ladies.
standing out, it's not what I'm wearing or what I got on. It's my aura. My aura is going to stand out.
I said it. It's the aura. I said it's the energy. It's not about the looks. It's the energy.
something that you're
itself.
subconsciously thinking about that you want to stand out. Regardless, y'all
For men.
fighting. Yeah,
Not
exactly.
for men. No. Why does it have to be for men? It doesn't.
Okay, so
So
let's
it's
say
for
if
you.
Yes. For me and
So you tell me,
whoever
so
is
every
around. Why
woman
does it have
wakes
to be
up and be
just for
like-
men?
so if it wasn't for men and if it was just for you, then why don't you? How you dress now? Why don't you dress like that going to bed?
Okay, well,
I
first
do.
of all, I wasn't even gonna wear this skirt actually.
We're not speaking about how you wear it. I'm just saying, like, however you're dressed out when you're leaving the house, why don't you always keep those same clothes on, like that same type of, not the same clothes, but the way you dress. Why don't you dress like that?
Sometimes I do go to bed nice and sexy for me in my satin sheets with my fireplace on my footboard.
Do you wear
yes,
makeup?
Yes, I do.
I see you got a little stuff on, not much.
Not to bed because it's not good for your face to sleep in it.
Maybe not even a bed. Say if you know you're not going nowhere today. For the weekend, you ain't going nowhere. You got no plans. You out home with all 9 of your kids, god dang, and your grandkids coming over too.
9.
Sometimes I will put on makeup, yes, for me.
And sometimes you will put on makeup for you. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. It's like therapy.
Oh, well, it's you're so
it's
used
like
to it and addicted to it, so I can see why you kind of would just do it because it's like
not
natural.
Not addicted to it because I don't have to wear it. My face card is valid.
What I mean, like,
or without it.
It's a common action for you to do since you've been putting on makeup for tons of years now. So if you're,
See, I like how Cooley tries to like dismantle everything without escalating everything, which is shout outs to Cooley. That's why I actually do still enjoy his content a lot.
Just home chilling, you're probably like, well, why not? Basically what we're saying here, like the other girls confirm, women in general, and I would say all women, right? You compete with other women. If you're single, you're competing with other women, and you compete with other women. It's for, when you peel back the layer, it's for men though. Especially if you're single. And even the girls that's not single, it's still for attention by men, professional men, or this type of men. It's just, it is what it is. And it's okay to say it. So the thing is this. If you ask us this question, why I got my hair done, why he got a fresh cut, why we looking nice, answer the question.
It's for the checks. So they think I look good.
Men are okay. Men are totally okay with saying, yeah, niggas do it for chicks. But why y'all want to be like so against men where it's like, I don't do anything for men and be so independent. Oh, it's all for myself.
Right?
It's okay to be like, yeah,
no,
I mean, it's for men.
If I have a man, then of course, yes, I want to keep myself, up for him. I want to look good for him. I want to do anything for him.
Yeah.
But I'm single. So right now, I'm not out here trying to compete with anybody anybody.
That would
I'm
be
not
the most competition because you are looking for a man, though, right?
I'm not.
Okay, so
just because you're single doesn't mean you're looking to be with somebody.
I'm
actually practicing abstinence.
No, she just said she practicing abstinence. Well, I mean, maybe you're not looking today or tomorrow, but what do you want for your future? You want to get married?
Absolutely.
Then you're looking.
Cool. So if you want to get married, we just gonna say you are looking for a man. You're not consistently looking
I'm
for
not
a
looking.
man.
When the right person who God has for me is put into my life.
Can you just shut up and actually listen? Yes, you are looking, you idiot. It's just waiting. You're just being a dumb idiot and just sitting there watching everything and not doing anything.
Then that's my person. I'm not looking for them because they're going to find me and we're going to find each other. But I'm not out here desperate.
People are crazy.
Looking.
Well, wouldn't you say
oh my
that?
God, I need attention. I need a man.
Well, wouldn't you say that mindset, having that mindset is the reason why you're single? Because you're not looking for a guy?
Gotcha.
I mean, no.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think that what your thoughts influence
I'm single
creates,
right now because the right guy hasn't come in my path.
come in your path? But what do
I'm
you
single
think
because
that,
I have boundaries.
That's fine. That's good.
And they're strong boundaries.
That's totally fine. All women have standards. That's totally
And I'm
fine.
old school. I need to be courted. And a lot of these guys out here don't do that. So that's why I'm single.
Yeah,
Because
what I'm saying is,
I don't just stand for anything.
But that's still,
I get turned off real fast.
totally fine. That doesn't disprove what I'm saying to be wrong. I'm just saying this to make it very simple so you understand. I'm saying that you are saying that I'm not looking for no man. Well, one, you said, yeah, I would want to be married, but I'm not looking for no man. I'm not out here chasing no guy. I'm not out here doing this. So I'm just saying, well, if you're not out there putting yourself out there and looking for a man, then that would correlate to be one of the reasons why you don't have a man, because you're not actually putting yourself out there for a man.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't. not find a man, but a man's not going to find me in my house.
I get it. So wouldn't you say if you were putting yourself out there to find a man that you want, you will put yourself out there in a right way to garner the attention from that man? So, for example, currently right now you said that, oh, I'm not looking for no man. I don't care about no man. But you do want a long-term relationship. So your behaviors...
It's not that I don't
well,
care.
what I'm saying is this. Your mannerisms and stuff and how you move isn't really conducive to find a husband. You would say that is true.
No, because it's not that I don't
Oh
care.
my gosh, you just can't agree with anything, man. All the women.
It's just I'm not out there looking.
I didn't... Okay, let's not use don't care.
It's not that I don't want one. I would love to be in a relationship.
I'm just saying this. You
But
know,
I
like
haven't
the
found the
law
right
of
person.
you know, like the law of attraction. When you are thinking about something and you're fixated on this, like I want this, I got to get this. Then how you operate and how you behave would attract that, because you would start putting yourself in situations to find a husband. You would start behaving to find a husband. So you would be doing things to find the man that you want. I'm just saying that the reason why you single and you actually don't have a husband is because, like you said, well, I'm not looking for no man. If you have this mindset, I don't need a man, I'm not looking for no man, then obviously your mannerisms and your behaviors wouldn't be attracting those men to come to you. But if you had the thoughts like, oh, I am looking for a man.
Again, shout outs to Cooley. This is very simple thought processes and logics that he is explaining to her. And he's explaining it to her very nicely, to such a way and multiple times without crashing out of trying to explain it to her. So shout outs to him.
Man, I do want a man, I want a husband, then your mannerisms and your behaviors would be in a way to attract those men.
No, because again, my mindset
didn't that make sense?
I want a husband and I want a
I was just
man.
wondering.
It's just I'm not looking for one because I want them to find me.
But how are they going to find you if you're not putting yourself in a position so they can find you?
Well, what is the position that I have to put myself in for them to find me?
First starts with the thought. The thought. Like, put it like this. If you want a job, if you want a job, you want something. Well, one, you have to be thinking about, okay, how do I get what I want? I got to fix up my resume first. So how would this correlate to a woman dating and trying to find a man? Well, I have to put myself in, I have to work on myself, work on my resume to find a job, work on myself to find a man. Working on myself to find a man would be, well, the guys that I'm attracted to want XYZ type of women. So you got to know what the man wants from you. So then your behaviors and how you go about life and your mannerisms and stuff will be in a position to attract those men that you want. That's all I'm saying. So let's just go to the job, because maybe that makes sense. If you want a job, let's say you want to work at
Chick-fil-A
beauty supply shop, just for an example, right? First thing you're going to do, you're going to search what jobs are hiring, right? After that, you're going to create your resume. After you create your resume, you're going to apply for the job. After you apply for the job, you're probably going to have some interviews. So you're going to take some interviews. Take everything there from getting a job and put it over to getting the man. You want a husband. Okay. Well, one, you got to get yourself together. So if you got any traumas, you need to work to overcome your traumas.
Correct.
If you have any, other little baggage, you want to work to get rid of some of this baggage. So the man that you are choosing, or the man that you want, he's not going to be coming in and taking on all this baggage. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never carry baggage from women.
I'm just speaking in general. You may not. I'm speaking in general. You may not have any baggage at all. All I'm saying is
have plenty.
this. Fair enough.
none of them.
The same. Ladies, if you want something, you know what to do to get what you want. That's all I'm saying. If you truly want a husband, a man that's going to commit to you, take you seriously, and take care of you and all your 9 kids, well, not all of them, because some of them out the house, but the ones that's probably in the house, if you want that type of guy, you know that you should be doing certain things to get that type of guy. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
And I actually like the No Fugazi podcast. It's nice to have these really different conversations sometimes, and you see how messed up some of the women are. Just mentally, everything, even young women are having to explain to her that she's still in competition because you're still looking for a man. Doesn't matter what age you are, if you're still looking for a man, yes, you're in competition with almost every other woman that is also looking for a man. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And like I said,